Okay, so this is it. This is about this graph. And I know that the information, Ali, here in this page is really too much. But notice that in the graph that I told you to practice is only about two regions or areas. Okay? So notice
Okay.
that this area is talking about, this paragraph is talking about this area. So I need to talk about only this information. So in 40 seconds, I can give this information, information, and even I will have some extra seconds if I want to add something new. So don't think that the 40 seconds is not enough. The 40 seconds is enough. Okay? And don't forget again, this is about three areas, not two areas, as we noticed in our example. Let me show you another sample just to be able to have that full idea about describing an image. Okay, now absolutely I have to read the instructions and I have to, if I want to do like this, yeah, I think I can do it. Okay, now let's talk about this sample. Now, this chart is about column chart. So notice the columns that we have. This is a column, column, column. So this chart or graph is a column, a graph, or a chart. Now, this chart below shows the amount of leisure time enjoyed by men and women of different employment status. So this is it, leisure time. Absolutely, in the 25 seconds Ali, I have to take a look at the main information, please. So leisure time in a typical week by 6, male and female, men and women, and employment status in these two dates, 1998 to 1999. It is about what? It is about hours of leisure time. So these are the hours that we have about leisure time, 20 hours, 40 hours, 60 hours to 100 hours. And here we have what? Employed full-time, the people who are working or having a full-time job, for example. Employment part-time or employed, people who are employed or take part-time jobs. Unemployed people, retired people, housewives people. Okay?
Okay.
So again, I have to search for what? I have to search for differences and similarities. Okay. So, and absolutely don't forget just to take a look at the colors because the black color is talking about one, is talking about males, men.
Males, yeah.
Exactly. And the red one is talking about women or females. Okay? So this is exactly what I have to do, Ali. In the 25 seconds, I have to fully understand the graph. I have to take a look at every single information in the graph because you will not be able to speak correctly until you fully understand the graph. So please, in 25 seconds, you have to fully understand the graph before you speak. Absolutely. To do so, you have to take a look at every single information in the graph. Okay?
Okay.
Now, after this 25 seconds is finished, now I have to speak, or let me say that I'm ready to speak. Now, the bar or column chart, this chart is called column chart or bar chart. Now, this bar chart, again, you can say only this chart without bar, but it is better just to name the chart. Okay. Now, this bar chart compares the amount of free time per week. Absolutely, I'm talking about weeks. Okay. This is it week. Typical week. Okay. That males and females, men and women of 5 categories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 categories. These are the categories that we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Of employment. Notice employment, employment, employment. All of them are talking about employment. Status had between these two dates 1998. Okay, this is it. And 1999. So notice how I mentioned the general information first. Okay. And notice that
Okay.
I did so. I can do it in one or two sentences or one or two small paragraphs. It is enough because you still have, as we said, 25 seconds to 30 seconds to give the details or to go into details. Now, it is clear that what men enjoyed more hours of leisure time per week than women. So this is a contrast. As we said, Ali, we have to look for what? We have to look for similarities and differences. Okay?
Okay.
So in 3 out of 5 categories. So we notice that what men, now notice that men is, the category of men is higher. Here the category of men is higher, and here the category of men is higher. Only 2 categories of women are higher than men. So I have to say what? I have to say that men enjoyed more hours of leisure time than what? Than women. In 3 of 5 categories. So 1, 2, 3 out of what? Out of 5.
Yeah.
However, now I'm contrasting. Only figures for women are shown in 2. So these are the 2 categories or figures for women. 2, but men 3. Okay? So, however, only 2 figures for women that are shown or categories, namely employed part-time and part-time. This is part-time for women. This is part-time. And what? And housewives. This is it. Housewives for women. So notice that, please, Ali, that I mentioned the categories for men, then I mentioned the categories for women. Okay?
Okay.
I noticed that till now I'm talking in general. I didn't go into details yet. Now, regarding the full-time employment, this is it, full-time employment. Now I'm talking about this category. Okay, obviously, clearly, men had slightly more, this is it, slightly more leisure time than women. So we said that the black color is for men and the red color is for women. So we noticed that what? Men had slightly more leisure time than women with approximately what? 45 hours. This is it. We noticed that women have what? Approximately 39 or 40 hours, but men have what? 45 hours
45.
of leisure time exactly. So this is it. 45 hours of free time per week. Absolutely, we are talking about a typical week per week. Compared to around 38 hours for women. This is it. It's not exactly 40. It is what? It is 39 is correct, 38 is correct, but it is not 40, Ali. It is what, as we said, 38 or 39. Okay?
39, yeah.
39 is acceptable. Okay. Now, obviously, clearly, because as we said, I don't have to repeat, avoid repetition. So clearly, okay, unemployed and retired people, this is unemployed, this is retired people, okay, uh, and retired people, okay, of both gender, male and female, okay. So why I'm talking about unemployed people, Ali, and retired here? Because both of them have the same.
Same, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So unemployed and retired people of both genders, both of them, okay, enjoyed the most hours of leisure time. That's it. So this is a similarity. Moreover, okay, the figures for retired males and females were exactly the same. So this is it. This figure is exactly the same of this figure. Unemployed people, retired people. When I say people, I'm talking about male and female. Okay, we're exactly the same as those for the unemployed people at around 85 and 78. This is 85. Let me show you in the graph. This is 85. This is it. This is it. This is for male. And now for female, it is what? It is 78. It is not exactly 80, but 78. Okay?
Yeah.
Hours of what? Of a free time. This is free time, leisure time. I'm talking about hours and per what? Per week.
Per week.
Exactly. A typical week, respectively. Okay? Now let me show you the final information about the graph. Now, housewives, this is it. Now I'm talking about this one. Housewives enjoyed 50 hours. Now, if you want to try to match now this figure, it will be what? It will be 50 hours of spare time only. A little more than part-time working. This is part-time working. So we notice that it is a little more than. Why? Because we notice that employed part-time is what? Is 40. And we said that housewives is what? Is 50. So little more than part-time working woman who had just over 40. This is it, 40. Leisure time or hours per week or each week. No data is given for men in either of these two categories. So we notice that no data is mentioned in employed part-time and for men, and no data is mentioned in housewives for men in this category. There is no black color for men. So this is why I said no data is given for men in in either of these two categories. Okay?
Okay.
So it's not a must just to give you the exact chart. Maybe Ali in the speaking exam, they will give you these three categories only, just to be able to finish answering the chart in only 40 seconds. Okay? So this is another example. Now this example is about a bar chart, or let me call it column chart. Now exactly this is what I have to do in the final exam in describing an image. Okay?
Okay.
So,
Can
uh, uh-huh.
can we stop now
Yes, we can. And
yeah.
let me please send you the videos. And please, Ali, watch.
I don't want only the videos. If you can, please, if you can send this one to me, because I will open on the my laptop, so I can see everything about the describe an image, and I can learn more learning for me, you know.
You have to. You have to. And this is another example. Wait. If you want to take a screenshot, for example, this is another example about a new chart. You can take a screenshot if you want to keep practicing. So this is
The
sample two.
problem is that my laptop didn't get the screenshot from.
If you want me just to send these samples via WhatsApp, I can do this.
Please, if you can.
Yes, I can. Because the more you practice, absolutely, the better you will be. Okay, I don't.
This is what I'm saying, because if you I doing like more practicing on this picture, so I can know what means the describe an image, you know.
Exactly, this is what you have to do. This is another example about table. Absolutely, I'm going to send the samples to you via WhatsApp just to be able to practice more and more. Now, this is a new sample. Let me zoom it out just to be able to see it clearly.
Yeah.
So this is it. And this is chart. This is a pie chart about Japan and Malaysia. Exactly. So you can pause the video if you want to read the information and if you want to practice. I think it's enough. Yeah, it is enough for practicing. I'm going to send the videos. I'm going to upload the videos now. Ali, please try to practice as much as you can. Because as we said, the more you practice, believe me, the better you will be.
Okay.
Let me thank you so much for coming, and I have to wish a good night for you. Thank you
Thank
so
you for
much.
your time, and yeah, I hope to finish everything fast. We'll take the squad, the one we needed.
You will.
Thank you, Habibi. Thank you.
So thank you so much. Bye bye.
See you. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Bye bye.